that SS baby. Oh, driving stick shift after my, oh my god, my legs. Oh my goodness. And my, oh shit. Oh, there was just a huge pothole. I tried to miss it. I'm in a 2009 Cobalt SS, and people ask me all the time, oh, this is a cool RS I'm driving. I can't take a picture of that though. They ask me, they go, Rylan, in this economy, why would you buy a car that takes premium and is loud and is not very comfortable, and you have to shift the gears yourself, and is loud, and it's really loud, and it takes premium, and it's really loud? Why would you do that? And I have one answer for you. It's fucking awesome. This is a Stage 2 2009 Cobalt SS, and it's making about 300 horsepower. It's got an MPX catback exhaust. It's got a K&N cold air intake. It's got a GM Stage 2 tune on it from the dealership, which you could get when this car was made. You could get it with 290 horsepower with a warranty. And it weighs like 2,900 pounds. Isn't that crazy or what? But anyways, this is a 5-speed manual transmission. It is a blast to drive. It is turbocharged. There were supercharged models, but the turbo one is quicker, more fuel efficient, and just overall a little bit better. Well, quite a bit better. But supercharged one's not too shabby. Oh, this is also on ZZP coilovers, so a little bit, you know. So overall, I love this car. I'm gonna do a full video, detail, you know, showing everything with it and the quirks and whatever. But overall, this is a great car. I've been very happy with this. I bought this for $6,200. Drove down to Indiana with my friend Frank. Shout out to Frank for driving me. But everything in this car works as it should, besides the key fob. I think I need to have the key fob remapped to this car. I'm not sure why it's not working, but everything else works as it should. No lights on the dash. 145,000 miles on it. Anyways, this car's awesome. Is it fast? Personally, I would say it's pretty quick. In the video where I'll give a full rundown video, but it's pretty quick. And it's fun. It's a lot of fun. That's really what matters. It feels fast. I think it feels faster than it is when you're driving it. I did let my buddy drive it, and I was in the back seat, and it still felt pretty quick. I think I just need to get it. Well, I'm right by where ZZ Performance's their headquarters is in Grand Rapids. So I think I'm gonna take it there, get it tuned, get running as it should. It does have a little misfire. There's a little misfire counter on here. It's got gauges and shit. It's got a boost gauge, and then it's got an Aeroforce gauge where you can track oil temp and everything, all the temps and all the misfires. So I added the misfires, and it gets like 5 misfires total, like in a drive. It'll pop up like once at like a few at start up, and then maybe one when I'm driving. So I think it's got some sort of, it's either like the aftermarket intake it's not tuned for, or something along those lines. I'm not really entirely sure about that, but I will get tuned up. I put a new seal on between the turbo and the air intake, and that seemed to help out a lot. So there could just be some sort of exhaust leak or something somewhere, or it could just be not tuned for all this other aftermarket stuff here. I'm stuck behind a semi trying to turn. Holy. it's not even that fast. Like, I mean, it's quick. It pushes you back in your seat. I mean, I've got the AC going. You turn the AC on, that's when the real power hits. But I'm like, for something like that, it's just so fun. It's just every little thing you do is so fun. All the noises are so cool. The turbo, aftermarket blow-off valve. Some people say it's gonna blow up your turbo. I said fuck it, and I don't really care. I'm gonna keep it on there. I don't see why not. It's awesome. You know, if it's not, it does like the little chirp, you know, the little exhaust chirp, which is cool. With the blow-off valve noise, it's just so much cooler. Like, come on. Like, I have so much fun. I don't even need to really fully press my foot to the floor to enjoy driving this thing, which is why I love it so much. And it gets moderately good gas mileage despite being a little tuner car. It's super light, it's got a turbo 4-cylinder in it, and if you drive like a normal person, it's a 5-speed manual, so you can just shift pretty light, and you know, there you go. You're getting good gas. Like, it's got like I don't know how big the tank is. It might be like 11 gallons or something like that. But I don't have to fill up too often, so I'm just looking at this guy in this little Audi TT. And this gets like a good amount of compliments from like people. Like, I didn't expect this thing to get so many compliments, you know? Like, oh, like, is that a Cobalt SS? I haven't seen one of these in whenever, you know? So, it's a pretty good car. Like, I have a lot of fun in this car, so. I wish it was a 6-speed. Everything else, I don't care. Interior quality, yeah, it's not great, but you don't buy this thing for interior quality. You don't buy it for a nice ride. You buy it because it's fun and it's cheap, you know? And this shit was a Need for Speed, because it's like your starter car. I remember being in my friend's basement, picking this fucking car in Need for Speed, and be like, holy crap, this thing's so cool. It looks like, is that a GT, because is that a GTR? What? No, it's not, but I mean, I don't know. I think the coupe looks cool. I think the sedan looks all right. You know, I just think it's a fine car, and I feel like these get a lot of hate for what they are. I feel all the time, oh, you should have got an ST. No, dude, if I wanted an ST, I would have bought an ST. They're cheaper, and they're shittier, and they're slower. Well, stock for stock, I don't know if they're slower. There's so many of them. There's so many STs. Everywhere you turn your head, there's ST, this, everything. You turn your head around here, you might see some base model Cobalt, you might see some base model Cobalt coupes. You're not seeing too many, you know, SS's. You know, there's only like 3,500 something, I don't know, like turbo models ever made, and the rest were supercharged models, and those are all, you know, the supercharged ones are even cheaper. You can find a decent supercharged one for like 4,500 bucks. Like, dude, that's awesome. What other car can you get for 4,500 bucks that's not a total piece of junk? Like, yeah, it's GM. Yes, it's, you know, swap out the stocks, you know, the stock suspension for the ZZP one. You'll be all right. Like, that's the only real. I'm stuck behind this car really slow. This semi truck is going faster than this car. Well, like, you get ZZP everything for suspension, and you'll be all right. That's the only real downside, I think, for these cars is the suspension. Oh, this model has the limited slip differential in it, as far as I know, because I can take off from a stop and grip up, you know. It's a G85 package. You can look for the body codes on it, and it'll tell you. But it's pretty badass, dude. I love this thing, and well, I'll do a full rundown next video. But that's why I bought it, just because it's awesome.